from Brownsville Jubilee. So it'll be the West basketball as they're up down 5-3. Trying to dribble drive penetrate on the defense. This is Menchaca, passes it up. And Menchaca, three is good for Menchaca. So Menchaca with his first three. This is Rodriguez, and you know he's gonna fire. And that's no good. Menchaca with the rebound, bringing it coast to coast. Reverse layup is good. Bustamante, Jordan Bustamante from Edinburgh Vela. Good rebounding there by the East, number 10. 10-3 is the score. Again, now the West throws that one away. And that's going to be 2 points and a stoppage as we'll have substitutions as Evan Lopez for 2. 10-5 is the score. And let's see. The East doesn't let this get away from them like in the girls' game. And that three is good. Trevino, Daniel Trevino from La Jolla with those three-pointer. Good jump shot there by the East. That's Gonzalez. Rosales, Noah Rosales from La Feria on that jump shot. East with the steal. Eurostep loses control of the ball. And that's a good, and that's going to be a timeout as Bustamante of the East. And we're going to have a timeout on the court. We'll be right back. And we're back here on Real Sports Live. These timeouts are very quick here. And that's going to be a foul. And this is the West Trevino going to the free throw line. He's got 3 points. There's 2 number 3s. There's CJ Menchaca and there's Daniel Trevino. Trevino with the shot. Trevino's second attempt here. And the free throw's up, and it's good. So Daniel Trevino with a quick 5 here in the first quarter. And that's going to be a carry there. And here comes the West. Stop and pop, and no good. Rebound by the East. Evan Lopez bringing the ball up the court. Passes it out. 3 attempt, no good. And the West bringing it up. And that's going to be out of bounds and tipped out by the East, and it'll stay West basketball. The West coming out quickly, early 15-9 lead. And, you know, basketball season was a great season this year. Great teams all around. Shout out to La Feria. Boys, the last Valley team standing. Oh, we have a steal going the other way, and it's going to be point for the West. That's going to be CJ Menchaca. Excuse me, that was Leon Villarreal on that point. Julian Johnson right back at you with his first two. 17-11 to score. And that's going to be a foul call on the East. And that's going to be their second team foul. Trying to go down low. 3 attempt by Villarreal, and that's going to be a rebound by the East. And let's see if the East can claw back here. We're getting to the mandatory substitutions in a bit here. West clogging the lane. Turnaround jumper, no good. West coming down the court here. This is Perez of Hidalgo. Passing it over to Villarreal with a reverse layup, and it's no good. And here comes the East. Good dribbling there. Julian Johnson of San Perlita. And that three-point shot is no good. The West has a 2-on-1. And that is good. And we're going to have a stoppage of play here for substitutions. Gerald Perez of Hidalgo with that 2 points. 19-11 the score. And this is Cleveland Smith of Port Isabel handling the basketball. And that's a turnover, and here comes the West again. And that's going to be 2 points. And that was Bustamante. That's 4 points for Bustamante. Cleveland Smith inbounding, and he turns it over. 3 attempt by the West. No good. The East down 10. Again, just like the girls' game, let's see if they don't let this get away from him. Kai Sepulveda of Arlington South handling the basketball. Smith looking down low. Moreno for 3, and that one is short. And it'll be West basketball. Dribble drive penetrate, and that's blocked. Good block by Cantu. Pete Cantu, senior from Wesco. And good bank shot there. That was from the West. I believe that's Brian Martinez. There's 2 Martinezes. Stolen by the West. And the bounce goes right to the East. The West, excuse me. We're going to see that number, who it was. Nevertheless, the West opening up a commanding lead. That shot was good by Mohamed Shaith of Pioneer. A good move there to the basket. Bustamante. And he has 6 points here in the first quarter. As we are a minute 26. Let me fix our clock here. And 3 attempt, no good. But again, rebound by the West is kind of the same as the girls' game, as the West is getting every rebound. And that's going to be a foul on the West, Jordan Bustamante. East basketball. Smith of Port Isabel. That three is good. Smith of Port Isabel for three. Cleveland Smith's first 3 points, and that's going to be a steal. Looks like we have a breakaway layup for the East, and we do. Pete Cantu with his first 2 points, and that's going to be 2 points for the West. And that'll be the end of our first quarter as the West leads 29-16. We'll be right back here on Real Sports Live.
If smart, hip, and affordable is for you, Buick's your brand. Fruya Buick, Brownsville, Texas.
And we're back here on Real Sports Live as the East gets on the scoreboard here. And let's fix our clock here. And fight for the rebound here again. It's 1-on-3, and the West is still dominating the boards here. And again, this is indicative of the girls' game, as where the West is just dominating the boards. I believe that was Jaden Villapando on that three. 32-18 the score. And the East is at the free throw line. Zion Rodriguez of Weslaco East at the line, shooting 2, and his first one is good. (32-19) the score. And here's a second free throw, is no good. But the East with the rebound. And Rodriguez of Harlingen tried to save it, but it was too high. Rodriguez is somebody that can get hot from three if he gets his opportunities. But hopefully the East does something before this game possibly gets away from them. That's a good start, as the Euro step to the basket is good. That was Rosales, excuse me. That's 4 points for him. And that reverse layup is good. Joe Gonzalez with 4 points and another steal for the West. And this was Olivares, his first 2. Good fake there. All the way to the basket, and oh, no good there. Good job stopping the fast break. Wide open 3 attempt, and that's off the mark. Rebound, Luis Rodriguez of Harlingen High. Going down the court. And that is in and out. You know Rodriguez wanted that one. And here comes the West. Good move there. And that is no good. And it's going to be East ball. They're going to inbound here on the left side of the rim. And can they go on a run here? Looking for an open man. Look like they're setting up in a 2-1-2. Rodriguez. Nifty dribbling. Passes it out to Rodriguez. And that shot is no good. Rodriguez again for 3. And this one fires in. Don't let him get hot. Luis Rodriguez, Harlingen High School, with his first points of the game. And a nice move there by the West, number 10, Alex Monroy for McAllen Memorial. Rodriguez again, rims out. And it'll stay right here. Again, Gio Galvan, one of the better players in the Rio Grande Valley, hasn't gotten going yet. And that 3 is good by Garza. So the East, EJ Garza, has 6 points. 3 top of the key, no good. Rebound by the East. And that's going to be out of bounds that it hit the stanchion in the backboard. So East ball. Again, West putting on the defense. And nobody helping there. And Gonzalez is just a man amongst boys right there. As Joe Gonzalez has 6 points by himself. And that's going to be a foul called. 8:07 left in this till the half. And we're going to have a fresh 5 coming in, it looks like, for both teams. Now we've got, with the exception of EJ Garza at the line, we've got all substitutions coming in. I don't see anybody that's going to come in for Garza. Yes, I do now. I'm trying to see a number here. But Garza will be shooting 2, and that first one is in. Garza with 7 points. And here's Garza's second free throw. No good. Rebound by the East. 3 attempt. And that is good. That was Nick Zarate. And he has 5 points. Almost a steal there. Let's see if the East can claw back in the game here. They're down 9. Almost a steal there. Step back. Then that 3-pointer hits nothing. And we'll have a substitution. And East basketball bringing it up. They've made a little bit of ground up here. Let's see if they can continue. Julian Johnson, San Perlita. He's a high flyer, folks. He'll break away dunk if he gets the opportunity. He'll throw a thunderous slam down. Step back, no good. Rebound by the West. And here comes the West. Bustamante, the Sviapando, excuse me. 3 attempt off the mark. And this Gio Galvan. And what a save there. 3-point attempt, no good. As the West almost stole the ball. Backwards pass. Oh, that's a nice shot there by the East. That's number 12, Aaron Morales, his first 2 points. 7-point lead by the West. Kick out. Oh, nice block there by the East. That was Nick Zarate trying to go coast to coast, and he banks it home. And now we have a 5-point game. Zarate with 7 points. And let's see if the East can continue their momentum. Dribble drive penetrate, and oh, nice reverse layup. That was by Jaden Fiapando. There's 2 number 2s there. Turnaround jumper, no good, but it's like a pass right to his teammate there. Julian Jackson gets the bucket from San Perlita. His 4th point. And that's good. Off the bank. This is Rosales. Johnson thought about it. Johnson setting the pick. I believe this is Rosales for three. No good. Johnson gets fouled. And he'll go to the line. Julian Johnson of San Perlito will be shooting two. San Perlito with a nice run in the playoffs. And here's Johnson for the first of two free throws. And that's off the rim. 5:10 to go. 5:11 to go till half. And Johnson hits one of two. Johnson with 5 points. Good defense there by the East as they can continue it. Good spin move, and that is rims out. Tough rebounding there by the West. I believe that's CJ Menchaca. And a breakaway layup opportunity for the East, and that's good. Aldape. And we've got a ball out. Zarate with the points. He has 9 now. Let's see if the East can continue that momentum. They were down sizable lead to begin with. Good defense there. Bodies on the floor here, and we're going to have a jump ball. And it's going to go to the West. And kick out as I believe Martinez dribble drive penetrate. And bank no good. Good tough rebound by number 30 Cantu of the East. Senior from Weslaco. And that's going to be a moving screen. Good call there. West basketball. Bustamante on the throw-in. Corner three is blocked. Good defense there. And that's also stolen right back. Saeed for three. And that rims out. It's going to be out of bounds. And we'll have a timeout on the court. Timeout by the West. We'll be right back, Real Sports Live. We've got a good one here. 44-40. The West leads. And we're back here on Real Sports Live. 44-40 is your score. The West in the lead. If you're just joining us, the West is in white. The East is in red. This is Smith of Port Isabel handling the ball. Looking to get within 1 or 2 points here. Sepulveda from Harlingen South passes it up. Oh, nice move there, but rims out. And here comes the West. This is Canada from Mackay, DeAndre Canada, and that's going to be a foul. Joe Gonzalez will go to the line. He has 6 points on the night. And that first one, the rim's out. Again, can the East come back, take the lead, or tie the game? They were down big to start. About 10, 12 points. Both shots missed. And here comes Smith of Port Isabel. And that's going to be out of bounds as Cantu on the spin move stepped on the baseline. So, West basketball, 2:43 and counting until the half. Bustamante trying to go for the rim there. Cantu skyrockets up and forces a jump ball. Good defense there by Cantu of the East squad. East basketball on the jump ball. The East has not taken the lead yet, so they're looking to fight back here. Trying to double team point guard here. Sepulveda, Kai Sepulveda from Harlingen South. Smith with dribble drive, penetrate to the hole. 2-point game. Cleveland Smith with 5 points. Oh, good passing there. Galvan of the West for 2. That's Shaif for 2. Back to a 4-point lead. And that's a bucket there. Looking for a foul. Did not get it. Cantu with 4 points. And that shot is good for 3. Back to a 5-point game. That's a good shot there. 49-46. That was Morales, his 4th point. Good assist there by Cantu. Smith looking to bring it up court. Double team. And they just get it all over half court. We're under a minute. And we have a timeout. Coach Yates calling timeout for the East squad. Down 3 with 59 seconds till half. Got a good one, folks. We'll be back here on Real Sports Live. And we're back here at Real Sports Live. "57 seconds in the half. That ball was poked away by Gonzalez of Longview. The West let it go, thinking it was out on the East. East basketball down 3. Looking down low, Cantu gonna go hard to the rim, and he's blocked. Here comes the West going down the court, and that's gonna be a foul called. 38.8 seconds. Excuse me, the clock running here. 38.8 seconds till the half. Bustamante for his first free throw, and it's good. Bustamante with 7 points. 50-46 to score. And both free throws are good. And that's stolen by the West again. Oh, blocked, but they're going to call a foul. Smith from Port Isabel went for the block. And Bustamante will go to the line. Jordan Bustamante from Edinburgh Vela. And the free throw is good again. That's point number 8 for Bustamante. He's the high point scorer so far for the West squad. Back to an 8-point lead. Dangerous pass. Gone through. Oh, a little too hard there. And that's going to be stolen. And that's going to be a foul called. As Matt Kai's DeAndre Canada, I believe, is going to the line. Yep. DeAndre Canada for Matt Kai. Surprisingly, he hasn't scored yet, and he's looking for his first points. 53-46 the score, and his first free throw is good. And here's Canada's second free throw. And it's good. So let's see if the East can get one final basket here before the halftime buzzer. Kai Sapu with the Hardage itself. Fades away, and that rims out. And the West has an opportunity for one final shot. And that's going to rim out. And no good, as that final shot by Joe Gonzalez is not good. So at the half, the West 55, the East 46. And with the West, Jordan Bustamante leads the West with 8 points. Nick Zarate of Brownsville Jubilee has 9 points. And we'll be right back for Real Sports Live. Good game we've got going on here. Thank you all for joining us. 55-46. Jordan Bustamante of the West and Nick Zarate of the East having good games so far. Pete Cantu from Wesco with 4 points and 4 rebounds for the East. Also, Daniel Trevino, Mohamed Shah, and Jaden Villampando all tied with 5 points each. So we'll be right back here at Real Sports Live in about 5 minutes. back here, Real Sports Live. The start of our second half, the West leads the East by a score of 55-46. Again, both teams in their huddles. West, the East coached by Greg Yates. And let's change that clock. 12-minute quarters, excuse me. And the West coached by Meyer Chapman. And backdoor cut right there by the West. Turnaround J is good. Good shot there. Rodriguez give and go. We got two Rodriguez's, and that's a steal by the West as Menchaca gets his shot blocked. But again, hey, that's two straight buckets for the West. Number 3, Trevino. Now he has a quick 9 points. And that 3 is good by Rodriguez of Harlingen. Again, excuse me, that's Mesa. And that shot no good. And Rodriguez of Harlingen, again, do not let him go off. (59-52) the score. Another 3 attempt. Both teams just trading threes. Rodriguez with the ball. Again, Rodriguez passing it off. Gio Galvan of Los Fresnos. Another 3 attempt in the corner. And that almost rims in. They tried to tip it in. Didn't work. Long pass. The closest the East has gotten is to 1 point. Since then, the West opened it back up to about an 8-point lead. Right now, it's a 7-point lead. And Rodriguez feeling it. Shot a little bit too long. And no foul called as a steal as Rodriguez. And the East is going coast to coast, and that's a bucket, and that's number 5. Sepulveda. Good shot there, just a little bit too short. That was Kai Sepulveda on the last bucket from Harlingen South. Rodriguez again. Galvan of Los Fresnos looking to create. And Galvan shot flat. A good bucket there by the West. Good play there. Gio Galvan finally off the schneid for the West East squad. Still a 5-point game. Rodriguez. And that'll be a bucket for the East. Both teams going back and forth. That was Rodriguez. That was Zion Rodriguez from Weslaco East on that bucket. West basketball as Olivares is looking for an open man. Trevino with the spin off his foot, but he saves it. Bettis, corner 3, off the mark. Good rebound. No foul called. Looking for a call there, not going to get it. Cross-court pass. 3 attempt. Oh, that's good. We are tied. And we have a timeout. That 3 good by EJ Garza. He has 10 points. Actually, no timeout on the court. We had substitutions here. Mandatory substitution. So Villapando will inbound for the West as we are tied. The West tried to sneak one by the East there on the quick inbounds. Dribble, drive, penetrate. No good. Great drive to the basket. Just rimmed out. I believe it's Johnson of Samperlita. Slips. That three, no good. West rebound, and here comes the West squad. As we've got a frantic pace going on here. Shot miss. East coming right back. We got a tie ball game here. Rosales. Corner three. Another three attempt, and that is good. The East with their first lead. Three attempt. No good there. That was Atkinson on his first bucket there in that three attempt, and that two is good by the West. De La Garza. Nathaniel De La Garza with his first 2 points. And the East leads by one. And that three is not good, but a strong rebound. And another strong rebound, rimming out though, as the West finally comes up with the ball. Getting very physical out there. And that is no good. And both teams rimming out a lot of shots, and that's going to be a foul, and it's not an and one, and that almost goes in. And this is going to be Nick Zarate going to the line, I believe, or Evan Flores, or Evan Lopez, excuse me. It's Nick Zarate who's got 9 points. We've got two number 10s out there. Evan Lopez from La Feria and Nick Zarate from Bronzeville Jubilee. Zarate's first shot is good. 2-point lead. And that's Zarate's 10th point. This would be the largest lead of the game for the East if he makes this one. And here's the shot, and that's good. So the East with a 3-point lead and their largest lead, that's 11 points for Zarate. Martinez, Euro step. Oh, nice teardropper. Martinez, Brian Martinez, that's 4 points. And that shot is short. Martinez again. Pushes off, but no call. Getting real physical. Nice pass! And that's going to be a blocking foul on the layup attempt. And this is going to be number 0, Noah Rosales, going to the line from La Feria, going to shoot 2. He has 4 points so far, looking for his 5th. And that first shot hits the front of the rim. East doing a great job of fighting back in the game. Their biggest lead was 3. And here's the second free throw. Both short. Rebound to the West. Also in these All-Star games, the fans love to see the dunks. We have not seen one yet. That is short. And again, stolen by the West. Been a theme here in both games, as that's going to be a bucket there. Martinez of the West. And that rims out. And finally, Julian Johnson with his 7th point. And we got fresh subs coming in. as it is West ball. East with a 1-point lead. Bustamante running point right now for the West squad. And that's going to be a foul there. Let's see, that's a 2-shot foul. That foul will be on the East, number 1, Cleveland Smith. No, it'll be on the floor. So Bustamante running point. West down 1. Jump shot, Bustamante. Good shot, Bustamante. And Bustamante has 10 points. As the West retakes the lead by 1. Cross-court pass for 3 off the mark. And pass down low, reverse layup, no good. Again, Bustamante with the rebounding. Again. And Bustamante taking over. He has 12 points. 71-68. The West now on a little run here. On a 6-0 run. Smith, Port Isabel. 3 attempt. And that's good. Game tied. Trying to see who that was for the East. Very awkward shot, but it works. That was Kai Sepulveda. Kai Sepulveda with 5 points. That whirly service shot no good. Coming right back down court. West with a 2-point lead. And that's a good shot there. Back to a 5-point game, as that was Saeed. Mohamed Saeed with 6 points. Officials really letting him play, and that's good. Cantu with his 6th point. Again, just like the girls game. Oh, what a 3! Number 10, Monroy with his 5th point. And again, another steal. And that bucket's good by Joe Gonzalez. He has 8 points. Again, and the West is just looking for steals. And what a shot there by Bustamante. He has 14. And it's now a 9-point lead after the East clawed so hard to catch up. And took a 3-point lead. The West is on a real run here. And that is good. That's Alex Monroy. 7 points for him. Moreno thought about shooting it. The 11-point lead now for the West. Good pass there. 84-75. Cantu. Again, who has 8 points. Bustamante. And nobody there. And that's going to do it for the 3rd quarter. At the end of 3, the West goes on a big run, and they're up 9 to start the. Plenty of time left, but the East will have to make up a lot of ground. 12 minutes to go. And we'll be right back on Real Sports Live.
Truck Tex in Harlingen is your source for lifts, wheels, and tires. Talking trucks of any size, any model, and any year. Specializing in accessories with top-of-the-line products to bring that special look to your truck in a professional way. Lifts, wheels, and tires, with financing available too. Call today or stop by Truck Tex in Harlingen.
And we're back here on Real Sports Live, the start of our fourth and final quarter. And strong move to the basket by Kai Sepulveda from Harlingen South. His 7th point. 84-77 to score. Let's see if the East has another big run in them to claw back in this game again. And here comes the East. Here comes Rodriguez. He's going to stop and fire. And no good. Steal and Bustamante. No, excuse me, that was Villarreal. And that baseline jumper, no good. The East needed that one. Here comes the West again. Trevino, corner 3. And here comes the East. Spin. This is Luis Rodriguez, Harlingen, and that's good. 8 points for Rodriguez. 80-84 is the score. Villarreal for 3. And Rodriguez of Harlingen on the rebound. Again, looking to fire again, and he's on fire! Again, if he goes off, $12 points for Rodriguez. Oh, good pass down low is, I believe that's Menchaca gets open. That's 7 points for him. Fadeaway jumper, no good. Good, almost a strong rebound there. And here comes the West, no good. Again, nobody there for the East for the rebounding. It's been like that in both games. And we got a timeout on the court here. Timeout by the West. We'll be right back. Real Sports Live, 86-83 our score.
My son Leo just graduated from high school, but also with his associate degree from Texas Southmost College at no cost at all. Not having that.
Again, we're back here at Real Sports Live. 86-83 the score. Trevino trying to look for maybe a corner 3. Here's the West. The West trying to run some clock here, looks like. Well, there's still 9.5 minutes to go. That's going to be a foul. The West up 86-83. Going to the line is number 3, CJ Menchaca of McAllen Nicky Rowe, who's got 7 points. This is Menchaca. First free throw, and that rims out. So still a 3-point lead. 9:11 on the clock here. Let's fix that clock. And here's Menchaca's second free throw. And that rims in. 87-83. The score. Here comes the East. Again, this is Rodriguez of Harlingen again, and that's off. And he rims one in. Nope, he comes out. This is Galvan for Los Fresnos, and that's off. And that's going to be off the East. It's going to be West ball. And here comes the West. That was Villarreal. Dribble drive penetrating. Kicks it out. Villarreal again is in the corner. That's Olivares. Tough shot. Again, they're letting him play. And almost a and one there, and that's the East is going to be shooting 2 free throws. Lopez will be going to the line. Evan Lopez, 2 points from La Feria. Again, if you want to score points like this, no time coming off the clock, this is the way to do it. Again, big free throws here. The East had a 3-point lead, and first free throw no good. But since then, the West went on a run again, and the East is again finding themselves trying to claw their way back in. And we have substitutions as a fresh 4 coming in for the East, and if Lopez makes his free throw, he'll be exiting the game. The West also bringing in 4 substitutions. And here's Lopez's second free throw. And that one's in, and he'll come out of the game. 87-84. Lopez with 3 points. And here's the West. This is De La Cruz, and this is going to be stolen. Sepulveda coming down the court from Harlingen South, or Zion. No, that's Sepulveda. Euro step, and oh, that's in. What a shot there. Ishmael Moreno with his first 2. Oh, good shot there, right back at you by Martinez. Brian Martinez, 6 points. Still a 3-point game. Smith of Port Isabel passes it. Good dribble drive, penetrate, backdoor layup there. Beat Cantu. And that's going to be 11 for him. 88-89, we got another turnover. Here comes Smith. Good play there. And the East will take the lead again. And this is Sepulveda again. And he's got 10 points. And we have a foul call. Players East not happy. They thought it was a jump ball. East 90, West 89. Also remind folks, ladies and gentlemen, that in just a couple of hours, the Rio Grande Valley Vipers will be playing here. And it's a big game, playoff ramifications. That first free throw good, I believe, by Diego Martinez. There's 3 Martinez's on the floor. And that free throw, no good. Smith of Port Isabel on the rebound, looking for some help. Sepulveda South has the ball. Screen, oh, nice play. And that's going to be another point. Cantu again. He has 13. Fadeaway shot, no good. Cantu. They got to get it past the line, and they do barely. Corner 3. Good. Kai Cepeda, Harlingen South. He has 13 points. And a 5-point lead now. Again, can the West come back? 5-point lead was the biggest lead for the East. Sepulveda again. Kai Sepulveda is opening it up. He's got 15 points. Good jumper there, just short. Good rebound there. Hustle by Menchaca. 5:50 left in the game. And we've got a timeout on the court. Timeout by the West. We'll be right back. Real Sports Live. We've got a good one.
That's 2 years we did not have to pay for.
All of my TSC credits transferred to UTRGV, and I am so grateful to go into my major debt-free.
At Marine Military Academy, we educate those who dare to achieve. Those eager to control their future.
And we're back here at Real Sports Live. Quick 30-second timeout. Right now, the East with some momentum here. West ball. 3 attempt. And that falls a little short. Gone through with the rebound. Here comes Smith of Port Isabel. Gone through. Oh, dangerous pass. We have a stoppage play. We have a 3-second. No, we have a charge. Charge to the East. And letting that ball roll. Again, the West down 7. And looked like a jump ball, but a no call there. And again, good defense by the East. As Morales brings it up. Moreno, stop back, and 3, that's going to be off. And almost a save, and it's going to be West basketball again. Officials letting them play. I think there'd be a lot of whistles if this was a real game, UIL sanctioned game. Beautiful step back 3, but no good. Rebound by the East. Under 5 minutes. This is Moreno going to the heart of the basket. Oh, nice shot there. Cantu, who is very tough. He has 15 points. That 3's no good. I know the West only has one more timeout. Sepulveda from South for 3, and that's good. Sepulveda. And we've got timeout substitutions. That's 18 points for Kai Sepulveda from Harlingen South High School. And here comes Bustamante. Looking to create. And that's a good shot by Bustamante. They much needed shot. And Bustamante has 16. Well, getting a little cute there, and that could cost you. And that's what happens, is Bustamante is coming right back again. And that's 18 for Bustamante. It's only a 8-point game now. Again, another steal. As Gonzalez is going coast to coast, and he misses the layup, but Bustamante again. And a timeout by the East with 3:34 to go. Now down to 6. Coach Yates is not happy. We'll be right back on Real Sports Live.
Those who can follow a path.
We're back here in Real Sports Live. It'll be East basketball. Atkinson will be throwing in of Rio Hondo. Oh, and that's a steal again. And the West fighting all the way back again. Game of runs, as that was Gonzalez of Palmview. He now has 10 points. 4-point lead. Three attempt. A big three there. East, number 12, Morales. He has 7 points. And that three is good. Gonzalez. He now has 13. 105-101 the score. That shot is no good. And that's going to be off the foot of Alex Monroy, McCallum Memorial. So Atkinson and Real Hondo will inbound. Good defense there by the West number 10, Monroy. Johnson Samperlita passes it over. Oh, good shot there, just rimmed out. And that's going to be a foul. I believe that foul's going to be on Julian Johnson of Samperlita. And I believe that's the third or the fourth team foul. So they've got to watch the fouls. Only one team foul in the quarter by the West. Good drive to the basket. That's Joe Gonzalez again. He has 15. And another steal. Bustamante to the rack, and he's good. We're tied again. Bustamante has 21 points. And we are tied. A game of runs. Now, who's going to get that final run? Will probably determine the winner here. Long three. That's going to be way off. And it's going to be the East ball. Minute 29. And we've got I believe we have a timeout. Yeah, Coach Greg Yates of the East squad calls timeout. So we'll be back here on Real Sports Live. Under 90 seconds.
Those ready to join in order to stand out. Welcome to MMA, forging tomorrow's leaders.
South Padre Island. Enjoy endless activities for all ages. Then dance the night away with live music, savor fresh seafood, and discover unique food trucks and shop our charming boutiques.
And we're back here on Real Sports Live as we are tied at 105 with a minute 29 to go. East inbounding. And again, the West coming up with the loose ball. They've been coming up with every loose ball pretty much. And that shot no good. Three attempt, no good. And that's going to go to the West. And everyone looking for calls here. We're approaching under a minute here. Gonzalez. No good. Under a minute here. East coming back with the ball. And we got a foul. And that's only the second team foul, so no free throws yet. 49 seconds. Atkinson and Real Honda will be inbounding the ball. Double team, and that ball is stolen. And Johnson with the foul. And we'll be shooting free throws here, as that's the 15th foul. No, we're going to be inbounding the ball. That's the 4th team foul. Again, really letting them play. As we're under 40 seconds. Looks like the West will try to dribble it all the way out. Gonzalez now with the basketball. Looks like he's looking to dribble and drive here. Down to 12 seconds. Under 10. Coach telling him to go. That shot is blocked. The East has a chance. And that's no good. It looks like we're going to have some overtime. And we're going to have some overtime here, folks, I believe. And we're going to wait a decision here. And we're still waiting a decision if we're going to have overtime. Due to the Vipers game coming up in a little while. And we're going to have an overtime here. We'll see how many minutes they put on the clock. Oh, we're going to have a sudden death overtime, which means the next point wins. Wow. So no time on the clock. So we're going to have a tip-off, and whoever scores first is going to win as the crowd is getting into it. What a game we've had here, folks. A game of runs. So no time. It's just the next basket wins. Here we go. And the East controls it. And this is Luis Rodriguez. The East going, and that's a foul. Now, that's going to be, is it going to be a two-shot foul, or is it going to be on the floor? Wow, what a controversial call. That's going to be on the floor. Not a shooting foul. So here comes the East. And that's going to be a jump ball. And it's going to go to the West. Wow. Interesting calls here. Again, the next point wins. And the East crowd asking for a push-off there. And that's no good. And here comes the East. Oh, wide open is Canada. And he's going to end the game for the West. And they win 107-105. The East calling for a travel. What a game. What a game. Jordan Bustamante will be your player of the game from Edinburgh Vela with 21 points. What a game. 107-105 to score. And what a game by both teams here. Thank you to Bert Ogden Arena for the broadcast here today. Also, we got a huge Vipers game coming up. Great job by both teams. Again, Jordan Bustamante, Edinburgh Vela will be your player of the game. This is Benjamin Wahadra, Real Sports Live. Thank you for joining us. We'll be back next time.